Singletary to get the drive started. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And here's Rodgers on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Here's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Rodgers now on first down.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
But from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? First a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like
yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage. Rodgers
to throw for it on 4th.
He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No score after one on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins.
What, bro?
Sammy Watkins. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Why is my kid like that?
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. McKenzie now from his end zone.
Oh.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones.
Attaboy.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. from the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt. And Crosby can't get it to come back. It's no good. Wide to the right.
Visiting kickers for years have had trouble with field goals here in Buffalo. The winds off nearby Lake Erie can really play havoc with your ability to aim the football correctly. And we saw an example right there. No good. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. To throw again on second down. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
They'll get it inside.
Oh, yeah.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Hello?
Davis, 39 yards. And the
Yeah.
Bills are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute and a half. Tyler Bass on for the extra
Yeah.
point
Well, no.
attempt.
Week 1 of regular.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Dude.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away.
All right.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
All right. I got OBJ.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
Hello?
underway. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick
Hello?
up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before
Hello?
intermission.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Let's go.
It's a Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six.
We do those.
Touchdown. For the defense, they were all
Yeah,
over
man.
that as soon as that ball
Come
was
in
in
there.
the air. It was
Come in
dangerous.
there,
Not only was it
Come in there.
intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Hey, no,
Yeah,
man.
and he read that the
Mm-hmm.
entire way. He was reacting
Mm-hmm.
before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
No.
Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard.
The
Hello?
Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh.
As
Hello?
they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers
Yeah, he's
alive
talking
in
to
a
your
play,
mom.
never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your
Yeah.
eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Rodgers. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, what?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers going to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
Yeah.
And it'll lead to a 3rd and long. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
What? Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
All right.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed them. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Allen now looks to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete.
No PI.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about. And
yes, sir.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A very
nicely saved there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh!
Touchdown!
I don't know. Players on, has he?
Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Rodgers will throw for it.
Yes.
Toward the end zone,
Yes.
wind up incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Allen off the play fake.
Go Crowder, go Crowder, go Crowder.
Jamison Crowder. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL EA Sports.
I got it. What is it? Ready! Ready! What is it?
And again, it's Allen. And this one's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Good
He's
catch.
got the hook up with Diggs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd.
Look at all that
First
pressure.
and goal.
And he still gets that pass off. Thank you, Jesus.
They run here with Singletary. And he fights his way.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Please forgive me, Jesus.
Singletary, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gives it to the 30. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. This one complete to Lord. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Rodgers throw by Watson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Rodgers to throw once more. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
Caught me.
Complete on the deep ball.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbound.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Help him, Lord.
But we know this is definitely
help him, Lord. Help him, Lord.
I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments.
Let's go. Thank you, Jesus. Good job,
Edmonds. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills will have the football as this is well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other.
That's good. Thank you, Jesus. They're scared of the red jerseys. No, I'm expecting them to run.
It's the NFL EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, they're not blitzing.
to throw it right at the outset.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen going deep for Diggs.
He was wide, and I missed him. I'm sorry.
And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, we're going to push take their shots right away. What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Finding room.
Milano. One.
J.K. Dobbins, 76 yards. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker able to connect to the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
Good.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Allen. His throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Oh,
I needed him there.
They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. But a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored.
Good job, good job, boys.
Here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
Good job.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Nice protection.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
He has to play.
But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the
21.
task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
To return is McKenzie. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Flush to his right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Here's Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. A dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Good job. Who's that? Russo. What a boy.
Back at the 8-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Jackson now. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And big problems there. They'll say this crossed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
Oh, Singletary. What a run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 29 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Oh, Lord, please. Thank you.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line in zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Good job.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh my God. That was actually
They
crazy.
cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Allen. And for the 3rd time, and I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd.
Let's go 5 wide. That's okay.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, wow.
Loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting the lead on the side.
2nd and a long way to go. Allen.
Oh, Knox for the touchdown.
It's the tight end Knox.
Davis, can you pick up a block?
10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 84 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
I can't throw either.
Time to get it done, so I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Wow,
his throw is going to be in.
He had
that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Atta boy. Where did he get there?
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Good job, boys. Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. 1st down. Here's the run with Cook.
Go, go.
And some space here. Past the 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Cook, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Oh.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
I've
this
never
one
seen a kicker
away.
with a sleeve.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson.
Oh,
and this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's
5 seconds left.
And a turnover on down.
We're on the goal line.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now,
I think you just let's go.
Talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished. Put me in the game. Put me in the game.
Peace out, guys. You got to see me whoop random people's butts in Madden 23.